This is a chair yoga sequence to go over the movements of the spine, the breath, a little bit of stretching and lengthening, and a little bit of standing posture to create strength. And you'll begin by taking the breath in and out through the nostrils, probably about a 4-count breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a different capacity for the breath, welcome it in and follow the breath aligned with the movements. To begin, you'll take your arms out on an inhale, open, and an exhale to close. Inhale to open, and exhale to close. Synchronizing the movement so that it feels connected to the breath. Moving to the spine, to inhale, you lengthen and lift up through the collarbones, and then the exhale is a curling in like the navel draws back, and there's a C shape to the spine. Just small movements, they don't have to be your biggest range of motion. The inhale to lift, and the exhale to curl. Inhale, lifting, lengthening, finding a twist for the spine next. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. Left arm behind you. Softness through the shoulders. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, deepens. And twist. On an inhale, come back to center. And on an exhale, coming to the opposite side. Lengthening through the spine. The inhale lifts the spine. The exhale creates strength, maybe a drawing in at the obliques through the navel. Feeling the relationship to expansion and contraction through the breath. Received in the body. And then the legs can come wider. Inhale, come back to center. And on an exhale breath, feel strength in the belly. On an inhale breath, your right arm comes over, so you're getting side body stretch, a little arching. And an inhale, back to center. And then this time exhale, side bending. Inhale to center. There's a lot of strength to the center that helps support the movement of the spine. You're always finding that perfect kind of Goldilocks place where you're not pushing too hard, but you come to a little edge or a place where the body feels receptive to the breath. And then inhale back to center. Come up to stand. Move to behind the chair. From behind your chair, just getting a little lengthening through the back of the body. Inhale to lengthen by lifting up on the tippy toes. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Long stretch for the back body. Hands rest on the chair. You can bend the knees slightly, bring the hips back. Lengthening through the spine while creating a stretch for the whole back. few breaths here. And deepening the stretch towards what would be like a forward fold. You can place the hands on the seat of the chair. And if you feel like there's a different range of motion, you can even have the knees bent. Opening up the backs of the legs, maybe letting the hands come towards the floor and the head hanging heavy. Several breaths to open up and lengthen the back side of the body. And then roll yourself up. Moving into postures to strengthen the body, shapes that create strength. Take your left foot out to the side, heel intersects the arch of the right foot, and take maybe 2 feet, 3 feet between the legs. And then there's just a little bend in the front leg to straighten. You can continue to lengthen the distance between the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. And once you've organized the legs really well and feel like the weight can be distributed through both legs, you'll come into stillness and find a strength as the muscles kind of find their relationship to the bones. Your hands can stay here, or for a little strengthening through the arms, let the arms come out to a T, gaze past the finger. Regulate the breath. Inhales and exhales feel long and smooth. Notice the strength in the legs. And then a gentle release. Hands come back to the chair and switch sides so the heel of the right foot intersects the arch of the left foot. A little bit of bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Exhale. Bending. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. And inhale to straighten. And the next bend of the front leg, you can stay in this shape, find a anchoring through the base of the spine. So there's a heaviness, a strength in the legs, a lightness in the upper body. And then you inhale to open the arms like a T, gaze over your right fingertips. Feel a little bit of squeeze of the muscles and the bones together. A few breaths. Soft through the jaw, the shoulders. Scanning the body for how you can find proper strength without gripping. Receive the breath and feel strong in the legs. And when you're ready, you'll gently release back to center. Bring the heels in and the toes out. And you'll exhale to sit into a low squat. And you'll inhale up for like 1 inch, and then exhale, drop 2 inches. So you'll continually feel yourself dropping deeper. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. At a certain point, you'll just hang out there, but you can lift and then lower a little deeper until you find a good place to breathe in the body and receive strength through the legs. Remembering the point you've dropped to, inhale to lift, and then exhale, go right back down to that same depth. Smooth out the breath. You're working a little harder than you were in the chair in the beginning, so the breath might respond differently. Smooth it out and create peace for the body through the breath. Lift up one more time. And exhale, release. A little deeper. Find stillness. There might be trembling in the muscles. Just keep the breath flowing, and if there's anything that feels like you're pushing beyond capacity, just come out right away. And then inhale, come to stand. Return to your seat and take a few breaths here to feel yourself receiving the benefits of your strength, your stretch, the movement of the spine.